Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Yeshua Amani. I'm a certified paralegal based out of the state of California. If you haven't been following me or if you're a new follower, my firm specializes in expunging criminal records in the state of California, along with the state of Georgia. Also, I'm in the process of studying the laws in all 50 states, so I can also help individuals all across this country expunge their criminal record. So I'm calling to give you guys an update on one of my clients. As you can see, it came from San Joaquin County right here. Usually, if the courts are on it, they will send you correspondence of your court date from the beginning, such as it being filed, to being a court date, to getting your record expunged and sending you the order for dismissal. So as you can see here, this is a order for dismissal for one of my clients. So let's go over, let me just break down an overview. When you fill out this paperwork, you got to fill out the petition for dismissal, which is 3 pages, the order for dismissal, which is 2 pages, the fee waiver form, which is another 2 pages, and 1 page for the proof of civil service. You send a copy to the courts, you send a copy to the district attorney. Some counties require more pages, some counties require one set of these forms. Now, on this order for dismissal, as you can see, it has multiple different boxes, right? I'm gonna go over these boxes and then I'm gonna give you guys the update on this case. So the first box is the court grants the petition for reduction of a felony to a misdemeanor, maximum punishment of 364 days per Penal Code 18.5 under Penal Code Section 17B and or for the reduction of a misdemeanor to an infraction under Penal Code Section 17D subsection 2. So basically what that box means, it means that the court is dropping your felony from your case or your felony to a misdemeanor. In this case with my client, the courts granted it from a felony to getting it deleted off his record. But let's go over the boxes. All right, that's what it says in this box right here. That's the first box. I don't want to show his name. The second box right here, as you can see, this one right here, just scroll over. I'm gonna read that one to you. It says the court denies the petition for reduction of a felony to misdemeanor under Penal Code Section 17B and or for the reduction of a misdemeanor to an infraction under Penal Code Section 17D subsection 2. So basically what that means is the courts, without prejudice, denied your petition to get your misdemeanor expunged according to 17D subsection 2. That means that, you know, they denied you. It can be multiple factors. It can be that, you know, you violated your probation multiple times. It can be that you didn't show up to court. It can be that you had an outstanding warrant. It can be that your probation officer put in a bad recommendation to the reason why you got your record denied. It can be multiple different reasons why. Now let's go over the third box. The third box right here, where you see the check marks, right? We want check marks under the grant. So as you can see, the court grants. As you can see this part right here. So the client that I'm doing a testimony for, and he's going to eventually do a testimony and send it to me so I can post it on my page. It says the court grants a petition for dismissal regarding the following convictions under Penal Code, and it says either section 1203.4, section 1203.4A, section 1203.41, section 1 Penal Code 1203.42, Penal Code section 1203.43, or section 102.49. So in this case, my client got it expunged under section 1203.4 right there. So section 1203.4 uses for those who was convicted of a felony or a misdemeanor with probation granted, right? So usually if you have probation on your original sentence, they also send notification to your probation officer. Sometimes they want you to send notification to your probation officer as well, because every party that's involved in your case have some form of input. The district attorney have some form of input. Your probation or parole officer have a form, can submit input, and the judge or the jail. I've seen from all 4. So in this case, my client, he's done good on probation. So what happened was he got his record expunged, and it says right here, all convictions right here, all convictions right here. It says all convictions or pleas for deferred entry of judgment, not part of them but all of them. As you can see this right here, all convictions right there. So now you know it's official, right? When you go to the second page, you see that county stamp right there. That's, you know, it's official, and it's signed by the judge and the date that it was signed by the judge. As you can see, this was September 8th, 2025. I just got finished checking my business mailbox, and this came in the mail. So usually after I help a person expunge their criminal record, I'll request this from the courts. And the reason why I request this from the courts is because what I do is I help them delete their record from all databases that holds their felony or misdemeanor conviction. And the reason why you want to do that is because it doesn't make no sense for you to get your record expunged and you just leave it at that. You don't just leave it at that. Lawyers, they don't practice this, but I practice for my firm because I'm an all-around type of person and I know what it is. So the reason why you want to get your order for dismissal, not because it shows that you got your record expunged, but you also want to get a copy of this so you can submit it to the Department of Justice. You want to submit it to Checker. For those who've been denied with Uber, Lyft, and all those driving companies, they need a copy of your order for dismissal because they want to delete it off. You want them to delete it off your database. You want to send a copy to the DOJ because you want to delete it off the state of California database. Hire Right and all of the companies such as TransUnion, all of the databases such as backgroundchecks.com, GIS. And the reason why you want to delete it off those databases is because when you look for a job, they go to these databases to pull your record to hire you. And the state of California and the courts don't send updated records to all these different databases because they're considered third party. So you want to get a copy of your orders for dismissal, and then you want to send it to these individuals along with a motion, and then have them delete your record off of those databases. So I just wanted to just show you, like a testimony of one of my clients. He just got his record expunged, so now he's pretty much he's felony free. You guys have a good afternoon. If you guys need me to help you expunge your criminal record, you can contact me at info@paralegalnation.biz. You can call me directly at my office, 1-877-799-1506. You can also go to my webpage, www.paralegalnation.biz. You can also go to my TikTok page, Paralegal Nation. You can go to my YouTube page, Paralegal Nation, or you can go to my personal Instagram page, Mr.Amani1985. You guys have a nice day.